Remember when we all saw the videos of an airplane that just lost a door off the side of the plane? Just people just sitting there on the plane, minding their own business, enjoying their flight, and then boom, the door falls off. Yeah, you don't want to see that happen. But finally, there's a report from the National. Let me see. There we go. National Transportation Safety Board, kind of detailing what happened. Now, the specifics don't really matter all that much, but there's this line in the report that I thought was really interesting. Let's bring our panel back, Elizabeth and Savannah. Guys, I want to read you this line from the report and kind of, I don't know, get your reaction on how indicative it was of the previous administration. Contributing to the accident was the FAA's ineffective compliance enforcement surveillance and auditing planned activities, which failed to adequately identify and ensure that Boeing addressed the repetitive and systematic nonconformance issues associated with the parts removal in the process, the report said. In other words, Elizabeth, it said, yeah, the Biden administration's FAA wasn't doing their job in any way, shape, or form. This was a repeated thing, and they just missed it entirely. Given that people are kind of skeptical right now about flying, I don't know, does this give you more or less confidence in the new administration, hopefully upholding all of the enforcement mechanisms that need to be there for safety protocols?
Who is surprised that under the Biden administration, somebody wasn't doing their job? Four bolts were missing from the door. And all I gotta say is thank God the American people elected Donald Trump in November. And now we have Secretary Duffy, who is putting safety first, because there are certain industries where there is no margin for error. And this is one of them. So he's got his priorities correct. Thank God there are now adults in charge, and we're not living through Weekend at Bernie's and just rolling the dice anymore.
Savannah, I'm not sure how much there is to add to that, but what are your thoughts here? Again, the report basically saying, yeah, the FAA under Biden wasn't doing their job, and this was a big problem, and everybody knew it.
Yeah, my thoughts on this are I'm in the airport about every other week and I travel about every other week. And when I tell you traveling in US airports is like traveling in a freaking third world country, Joe Bob. All right, DEI has absolutely destroyed this entire industry. It's like they found the most incompetent people. They were like, yeah, if you have the lowest IQ on earth and you can't follow basic protocol, you're hired to work in American airports. And that's basically who's running everything right now. So am I surprised that somebody under the Biden administration wasn't working? No, because the entire administration wasn't working. This was kind of their thing. But yeah, Joe Bob, the airport industry right now, thank God again that we have a new, Department of Transportation secretary that's actually going in, focusing on the problems and trying to fix them, because every single time I get on a plane, there's delays, there's communication issues. Just my last plane rider, they were like, oh, we over fueled the plane. And it's like, how do you overload the plane? How do you overfuel the plane? Like, this is simple stuff, people.
Yeah, I hate that when I put too much gas in my car and for some reason it doesn't work. This also, piggybacks on the story that we had, I think it was yesterday or the day before, about the huge percentage of Biden work from home employees that weren't doing any work. I wonder if the FAA there was trying to monitor and enforce protocol from home, which would be dang near impossible.